So, it's me, your boy, Kisamson. Good morning to all my amazing chosen one. So, I have something for us today about why choosing one suffer the most. The issue is that around the world, around whoever and wherever you are, and even in the old, in history, if you read about people who suffer the most, what are they choosing? If you read about the 1960, 80, century, 2000 years back, you can't understand that people who suffer the most are not are not pagans, are not what people who don't believe that God exists. Most of people who suffer the most in the world are they choosing. People whom are chosen by God. So that is the reason why you need to understand as a choosing. There are many reasons why people persecute you. There are many reasons the moment you start to do more greater than everyone around you, they will still persecute you. Whether you are a Muslim, whether you are this, you are that, as long as you are a choosing. I'm not talking now, I don't base on religion. I based on what you believe, your faith. I based on your belief towards what you do, you worship. So I don't criticize whether you worship Muslim, you are a Muslim, you are a Christian. If you come to understand, many of my friends, when I was in Libya, all my friends are Muslims. Even when I'm here in Italy, all my friends are Muslims. So why? Is because I don't based on religion. We are not for religion. We are for faith. So what am I trying to say is this: the reason why choosing around the world suffer the most is because there's something great about being a choosing. There's something deep about being a choosing. The world will reject you. The world itself will reject you for being not whom they want you to be, for becoming that which God have automatically ordained you to be. The world itself will do what? Will reject you. The earth itself will start to do what? Put some certain hard time for you. Well, if we can recall how many Christians were persecuted in the old, how many Christians were put to one, I can't say that now. So what am I trying to say is that Christians choosing, they suffer the most. Muslims, wherever you are, we have a lot of people who are Muslim, who are Christians, who are Bogans, all those type of the beliefs, which I believe that each of us have right to believe whoever we believe on. So what am I trying to say? Choosings are people who suffer the most on earth. As long as you are a choosing, you said you are a choosing, and you bear that mark within you, no matter the religion or no matter where you come from, your identity, your quality, as long as you are a choosing, you must be ready to carry the cross. The issue is that no matter who persecute you, they will still understand that they can't be like you. They can't be like you. There's something deep about you being a choosing. There's something marvelous about you being a choosing. One of the greatest thing being a choosing is that no matter how hard, no matter how many that gang up against you, no matter how many that stood against you, no matter how many that decide to betray you, frustrate you, they will never be able to conquer you. They will never be able to destroy you. Let that come like a flood. The issue is that God will raise up a standard against them. Let them come like a breeze. The issue is that God will destroy them as he have did in the old. So many people will start to fight you once they discover that you are a choosing. Many people will start to trouble you once they discover that you are a choosing, because they will never be happy seeing you being chosen by God. They will never be happy whenever they hear that you are what you are choosing. It annoys a lot of people. Why? Because there's something big about you, bro. That is why they trouble you. That is why the moment you become more successful than everyone around you, you come to understand that even your blood brothers, your sisters, your nephews, your cousins, many of them will start to do what? To trouble you. The moment the brothers of Joseph realized that Joseph is a choosing, they do what? They turned against him. They turned against him. When Saul had not discovered whom David is, the greatness in David, he did not trouble David. But the moment he realized that David is what? Is a choosing, that David, he have the calling of God upon his head, that David is not an ordinary sheep taker, a domestic man, but there's something about him that God have hidden. That is when he start to envy him, despite of he himself is being anointed by God. That's why I always tell people, not only in the street we have people who envy us, not only in our family, even in the church, your blood brothers who are what? In Christ. When I mean blood brothers, those who are in faith with you, those whom are what? Are in faith with you as a brothers and sisters in Christ, they can still be be angry, be mad the moment they realize that the greatness in you is totally different from their what? From their own greatness. Once they realize that there's something big about you, many of them will start to do what? Envy you. So my brothers and sisters, the issue is this: being a choosing, you must be prepared, be ready to face tribulation. You must be prepared, be ready to handle rejection. You know what I'm saying? You must be prepared, because many people today will do what? Will turn against you the moment they realize whom you are. Many people will start to fight against you the moment they realize that there's something big about you. Choosing ones suffer the most. Why? Because what they carry cannot be compared with the world. The world cannot exist without the choosing. The world cannot be okay without the help of the choosing. The world cannot do what? Cannot have peace without the help of the choosing. So that is why the world needs you. The earth needs you. Even God himself needs you. So as long as you are what? You are selected among others, you are separate among them, there must be something to say about you. They must surely hate you as long as you are different, and not only being different, you are selected out of them. So many of them will turn against you the moment they realize that you are choosing. So remain blessed.